Hello, I am Kate Stevens. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel, Kate's Clean Eats. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking about all things health and wellness yet again, but this time I'm going to introduce you guys to some things that you can do to elevate your health and wellness for free. There's this whole talk about how a healthy lifestyle can be so expensive and so daunting, but I'm here to show you guys a few ways to maybe change the narrative on that. My ultimate goal is to show as many people as possible that living a healthy life is not only fun and fueling, but it's also attainable. So hopefully you'll stick around, subscribe, like this video, and come back every week for new content. Enjoy! Alright, walking. We all know walking is in its era right now, if you will. So the best thing I've done today is take this break. It is like 12 p.m. and go on this walk. I'm so glad it's gaining popularity. It's trendy right now, if you will, because it's made such a difference in my life to incorporate it and listen to a podcast from The Skinny Confidential. I listen to so many podcasts, you guys, and that is definitely a tried and true I listen to every week. So some benefits of walking include getting sunlight and obviously getting movement in. Today is my active rest day. If you go on a walk after a meal, it really helps with digestion, so I've heard. So hot tip right there. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, so adding a new trail to my list. It's also something really fun about it. You can go explore new areas and it feels amazing. So movement, sunlight really breaks up your day, reduces brain fog because we are so prone to sitting like all the time in our society these days. And I just feel like walking, definitely being a quote unquote movement, is major. So the university I go to has a very walkable campus, which I'm so grateful for. Every time I had to go somewhere, it took like probably 10 to 20 minutes to get anywhere. I would get well above 10,000 steps every single day, just by chance, just from getting where I needed to go. And part of me thinks that my body is like missing that. So trying to take my active rest days all the more seriously, I like maybe did a little extra stretching. But for the most part, my active rest days were just like, oh, well, I'm already walking so much, like I might as well just call it with that, which is great. But I have to be a lot more intentional this summer. So with that, I'm out here going walks, finding new trails, keeping it interesting. Walking is so huge. And if you have like a pet that'll go with you, it makes it all the more interesting, all the more fun. And it's good for them too. Walking. We love it. So we're out here, super fun, and thanks for coming along with me. So the next thing I want to talk about is getting outside, getting sunlight. I cannot recommend it enough. It just is an immediate mood booster. Something about getting out in the sun for as little as 10 to 15 minutes, even better if you're going for a walk. I've been doing a lot of my class readings out here. It's phenomenal. Keep water by your side. And also, like, sweating is so important to release those toxins. It is so important because our bodies need to produce vitamin D, which is a big serotonin booster, dopamine producer, oxytocin. All of the good feel-good hormones get produced. And speaking of hormones, it is so good for regulating your sleep schedule, and it just balances out your circadian rhythm. I love it. It's amazing. Hot tip, if you pair it with cold therapy right after, like if you hop in a really cold shower after, it increases blood circulation and just kind of shocks your nervous system, but in a good way, a good form of eustress, if you will, which is a form of like good stress. There's distress and there's eustress, and eustress is obviously what we want. So pairing these two, like getting hot and then getting into some sort of form of cold therapy, it's changed my life. But yeah, I mean, I love it, especially during the summer. It's just, the sun is out all day. I wish the days were always this long. It's the best. So there you go. And it's free. Even if it's a cloudy day, get outside, especially if you have a front porch. Even if it's raining, you can sit outside on the front porch. Just throwing it out there. Make it a habit now, so in the fall, maybe in the winter, and then carry in the spring all the way to next summer, you will be getting outside, be exposing your body to that sort of environment. It's just so healing. I had mentioned the importance of cold showers, and I really just wanted to reiterate that. I do them frequently for like 1 to 2 minutes, nothing too crazy, but I've definitely built up to that. All you need is a shower and a bit of a willingness to get out of your comfort zone, and that is huge. Putting yourself in those situations where you actively put yourself out of your comfort zone, so when situations do come around and out in the real world, your nervous system is like, oh, okay, we've handled this before, we've been calm in these situations, let's be calm again. And it is insane how real that is, how much I've experienced that in my own life. I also love taking a cold shower after doing a sweaty workout. Just something about it feels amazing. In addition to walking, getting sunlight, and all the benefits behind those, I also love doing cold therapy, taking cold showers for like 1 to 2 minutes, nothing too crazy, but totally tolerable. I also would highly recommend cleaning out your closet, maybe donating some things or giving them to a younger sibling. Also clearing out your space, especially if you have a desk job. Like I have done so many online classes, and it just makes a world of a difference to have a clean area to work with to clear my mind. And then taking incremental breaks is major, especially if you have a pet, you can play with them. I mean, I've given my dad the task of playing with my dog because he works from home and I'm away from home this summer, just to make sure that she's getting movement, he's getting movement, and it's just a fun little way to break up your day, and it's totally free if you have a pet. Next, I want to mention stretching. It is huge. It increases flexibility, reduces risk of injury, clears your mind yet again. I mean, for those reasons alone, make sure you stretch before and after your workouts, but also on your active rest days. Total game changer. And then another thing is you can curate your feed. You can unfollow those accounts that don't give you inspiration, maybe those that make you feel down about yourself. I mean, come on, we have probably all gotten caught in a comparison trap of sorts in social media. Kind of filtering out those accounts that you follow that inflict negative thoughts is just so needed and so healing. And on the point of phones, technology, perhaps you could limit your own screen time. I gotta be honest, I don't do this at all, but maybe that's something that will work for you. There's ways to limit your screen time in your settings. I know that if you have an iPhone at least. Finally, something I could be a lot better about is calling loved ones. I always just feel so refreshed when I give my grandparents, parents, siblings, whoever, a call, just somebody I care about, and having as little as like a 5 to 10 minute conversation, anywhere from there to like what becomes over an hour a lot of the time. I need to get so much better about that, because I just always feel amazing. It's just an unmatched feeling to be reminded that you are loved and you love people, and just to have that community instilled. And yeah, there you go. I hope you guys find this video helpful and gained a few tangible tips that you can implement into your own life. It doesn't have to be one fell swoop. You can do one or the other day by day, whether that's walking, getting out in the sun, whatever you want it to be, make it your own. I am so glad you guys are here. If you like this video, be sure to like it and maybe comment to let me know. Subscribe to my channel for new content coming every single week. All right, I'll see you guys next time.